Hey everybody, John Skiba here from the Consumer Warrior YouTube channel. And in this video, I'm going to share with you what happens to your debt collection lawsuit if you end up filing for bankruptcy. But if this is your first time here to my YouTube channel, please click subscribe, check on that little bell. That way you'll be notified each and every week when I put out new videos that'll help you deal with your serious debt problem. All right, a question I get often in my law practice in Arizona. I do practice in Arizona despite where I'm at right now, which is in my hometown of Springville, Utah. A question I get often is people get sued by a debt collector and they want to know what'll happen if I file for bankruptcy. If you file for bankruptcy after a debt collection lawsuit has been filed against you, even if you filed an answer to it, you're litigating it, you're contesting the allegations, at any time during that process, if you file for bankruptcy, it'll immediately stop the entire lawsuit. The case will stop. As soon as you file a bankruptcy, whether it's Chapter 7 or Chapter 13, the court issues an order called the automatic stay, and it stops everything. It's a big stop sign to everything. The state court where the debt collection lawsuit was filed knows that everything has to stop. They can't enter judgment. They can't do any more discovery. Everything stops, including phone calls, letters, everything at that point stops. Even if you have a trial date, like I've had clients come to me, they've been handling the lawsuit themselves. They're on the verge of trial, like literally trials like the next day. They don't want to go through that. They're afraid they're going to lose. We can file the bankruptcy, usually an emergency Chapter 7 filing that puts the order in place and it stops even the trial from going forward. So if you're dealing with a debt collection lawsuit and you're not sure if it's something you want to go through with, or the more common scenario is if you're dealing with a lot of other debts, or maybe you're receiving other collection activity, other debt collection lawsuits, you can file a bankruptcy, stop those, bring some structure to it, and likely get rid of the debts completely. It's important to know as well, this also applies even if a judgment has been entered against you. Now, in some states, when a judgment gets entered, it's possible for the creditor to record it and it can act as a lien against your home. That's something you want to avoid because that will be treated somewhat differently in bankruptcy. But even if you have an old default judgment that's out there and they're trying to do a wage garnishment or bank levy, something like that, you can file the bankruptcy. It'll stop that collection activity and will eliminate the debts completely. Now, if you want to do a free consultation, my contact information is below. I can only help people in the state of Arizona. That's the only state that I'm licensed in. But check out that information below, as well as I have some other resources that'll be able to help you if you're not from the state of Arizona. Thanks for watching today.